Well, hello everybody, welcome back to episode 123 of my Let's Play of Tyranny. However the name of the game is said, I'm IVATOPIA, and we're having a little talk with this Reef Talon, decided we're going to kill her or not. So far we've gathered that she didn't run as a coward and affect people. She affected them by mistake, doesn't know how, wants to cure it but doesn't know how, feels the best course of action is to hide trouble. So she's saving them, in her opinion. We'll see. She narrowed her eyes, rummaging over some remembered detail. Long did Reef Talon toil in the confinement, until mystics from Chorus tribe came one morning to human den. As humans dragged, rutted, feasted over moonless night, blood rains filled Reef Talon and the other captive kin. The hair on the beast woman's back stands erect as she speaks. So only red, awoke to butchered captures and freedom. Reef Talon does not know what fear possessed of a beastman. Nothing to ask, for only to escape. These beast blue markings and vaguely webbed hands. I'll make it big. Right click. Hands mark her as a mannerborn, dominant tribe of the stalwart region. It was here that Chorus blood chanters employed a strategy of using frenzy magic on the beasts, going to so far as to round up some beasts for observation so that the spellcraft in question might be perfected. Practice was seen by the disfavored as a legal recruitment for the beastmen. Being pressed into service did not bow to Karos, and no amount of spellcraft can make them so, much as fate obedience to the overlord. Ultimately you sided with the Karos. Karos Lord generally forgives a mage for all sorts of collateral damage in war, and this was wartime magic by any measures. Very few beasts survived the forced conscription and sudden skirmishes with the Unbroken, but that didn't stop dozens of beasts from escaping into the wilds during the chaos and confusion. So I wonder if it's to do with this, maybe corrupted with that. Conquest, I know of this. The Chorus used magic and raised beast slaves. I allowed it. Because it says about me, I did it, did I? Going so far as to round up some beasts. No, fate obedience. You sided with the Chorus as Karos Laws generally forgives a mage for all its sorts. So I sided with them. See what she says. She glows menacingly at you. Fatebinder used tribe as war slaves, and yet Reef Talon could not have escaped without such carnage. She watches you cautiously as it's sizing up or non-prey. Didn't like that. But again, you'll be here because of that. And I love the way I got my back to her. She sizes me up and I got my back to her. That's so great. So you learned your magic from Meatborn Mystics. No. Why did he kill Meat? Mantaborn groomed Reef Talon for such role, but only for a season. Outsiders came, mystic paint came off, war paint came on, tribe was shattered. Reef Talon never given rights of intuition. Is not deserving of ancient title. So she had a season, so she doesn't know what she's doing. It could be what's caused this. How did you come to lead the wound, even if briefly? Did not come to wound to be primer, but once arrived, Reef Talon was only proper answer. Was best at hunting new prey, show kin and kith, how to slick through deep dark, how to hold ground against scourge beast. All beasts bow to Reef Talon. Once Wound Clan gathered, discussed scourge hunt in Old World, Stonecutter and Ocean Mystic could not agree on plan, wished only to bicker and yell to Reef Talon roared, and the whelps cowered. Tribe knew only Primer Reef Talon could maintain order, until tribe became fearful of Primer's magic tough. The beast woman could no longer aspire at order, only fear. That's something else. She cautiously wants to know more about your healing abilities. Does Fatebinder remember time before knowing to crawl? Beast woman did not know such power resisted to packmates already mended. She shrugs with a scowling grimace. I have no answers for Fatebinder or Beast woman. These powers awaken in you. Beast woman cannot say for sure. Her hands gesture wildly for a time. No words come out. Ever since coming to this place, Reef Talon feels of magic, but did not feel it until it already happened. So maybe if you leave this place, the magic will disappear then. Packmate was injured on patrol, and Reef Talon ran to clutch injured whelp. Beast Woman remembers hearing lifeblood from inside dying body and roared it to obey. That's when mending right began to knit flesh. That's when Reef Talon's shame began. Why do you think the healed become sleepless? Can describe sensation of healing power but not meaning. She pauses to think, listlessly tracing a painted symbol on her chest with a claw. When human lies on ground with lifeblood pouring from wounds, Reef Talon can sense blood rage inside dying creature. When Beast Woman touches paws to human, Reef Talon can stoke blood rage to live longer, to demand blood keep pumping. I'm not explaining right. No, can't. Okay, so basically, if I'm getting this, the person's dying, there's nobody to save them, about to die, and the blood's about to give up, and you basically come over and say, blood, carry on. But because the person's technically should have died, it didn't, it kind of slowly stops them sleeping, maybe? Because they're meant to be dead. So that the body's, she's kind of fixing part of the body, but not the whole body. So maybe when the blood's still pumping, other parts of them are dying, what's putting them to sleep, maybe. A mystic gift always goes too far, always mending right's grab of life spark, stretches far and fast until exhausted, snuffed, drowned. After right, human wounds close and lifeblood dries, but life spark is gone. Healed human is hollow, does not remember pain or pleasure, does not dream, is sleepless. Oh, okay, so you do push it too far. So theoretically they are dead, but you kept them into life like some kind of zombies in a way. Do you think being in the old woods gives you these powers? She shrugs, scratching her head with a gulf sigh. Maybe Reef Talon never finished proper teachings to be mystic power. Always feels like it's coming from within Reef Talon, but maybe old was awoke, mending right. Let me ask something else. Tell me of the sleepless. Sleepless, tell me. The Beast Woman bristles at the mention. Greatest of shames, Reef Talon has second own tribe with dreamlessness. Do you know how they were created? Beast Woman only knows that sleeplessness were birthed from mystic strength, from Reef Talon corrupting touch, dark powers, swinger's life spark of dying human. After mending right, human looks like living warm blood, but carries hollow death on the side. Reef Talon looks away, ashamed. Why are they down here? After mending right, dreamless give smell like spent flame. Oh, okay, flame's gone out, spent flames. I was thinking, what's a spent flame? Flame's gone out. Hearts do not beat with purpose or desire to live. Dreamless always call out to Reef Talon, beg, mellowing for answers. Reef Talon has none. The beasts. Oh, so in other words, when the other people, why they just disappeared, they follow. In other words, they think she's like luring them down. They basically got nothing to live for, and they want answers, so they go on their own accord. So she's not like, follow me, I'm gonna eat you or whatever. That's what I thought was happening. They just kind of want answers from her, and they're kind of drawn to her because she cured them. So in other words, if he cured them, my guy, they would try and follow him. Okay, I see. So her ears with hands, sleepless brood will not leave Beast Woman, always reminder of failure. It is why the Bane and not the sleepless. Same question ponders Reef Talon. Scourged beasts seek blood of Beast Woman, but never of sleepless kith. Even noisy sleepless, Reef Talon thinks sleepless casts no scent for scourged beast smell, no dreams to tempt ancient hunger. I've seen only human sleepless. There are no sleepless beasts? No, not yet. Used mending rights on beasts in pack, but saw no dreamless scar. Do you know of any way to cure them? If Beast Woman knew, well, before I was finished, if she knew, she would be up there and cured them, wouldn't she, and be the leader again. Would have already tried, see. Human Saga, called Lexman, insisted Reef Talon has gift, can mend better, but is wrong. It's folly to try, must never use wretched gift again. Speak of something else. It's time for you to return to the wound in one form or the other. You should leave this place and go further into where's much further. No, she's come back. You will leave this place, nothing to discuss. Leave Reef Talon to suffer with Weather kin. Let finding Reef Talon fade from memory. Your blood is special. War staff can use it to cleanse the water for years to come. Will you submit and help the wound? Return to wound. You can be of help there. Perhaps even lead the settlers. Settlers, that one. She rests back on her haunches and chuffs dismissively. Reef Talon has already fouled packmates. Mending rights, clothes ribbed and tears, but left empty husk in place of human kith. World tribe no longer accepts Reef Talon as alpha or even lower pack whelp. Faithbinder speaks empty words that cannot be fulfilled. Only because the sleepless remind you of your guilt. If you could help them find peace, would you return? A thoughtful rumble vibrates along the back of the throat. Mystic strength is source of dreamless corruption. Reef Talon could keep power buried inside and focus on the leading hunt for scourged beasts, could still serve tribe. There, we got it. But Dreamless Brook clings to life. Hollow husks always follow Reef Talon, step stumble through dark holes and hunger for Pack's leader's call. No way to ease suffering of sleepless except by death, but Reef Talon will not kill feeble kith. Her bright eyes narrow and suspicious, finding yours in darkness. Is Faithbinder suggesting? Of course not. I'll find another way that doesn't involve killing them. Why? No, if that's the only way, then that's not an option. Yes, what other choice do we have? Killing off a tribe. I'm supposed to be playing evil person now. But again, it's going to weaken a tribe. I don't want to say it's not an option, just rule it out because I'm supposed to be evil. Let's go with that one. No, Reef Talon roars in protest with fury monster, arousing the nearby sleepless from their collective daze. Only to cower, Faithbinder will not kill sleepless endless braving or dreamless brooders. Punishment for Reef Talon's mistakes. Should lead it, neither Warshaw or Jasper can truly unite the people. Ocean Mystic Warstaff and Stonecutter Jasper roar loudly. Wound leaders emit alpha, but must sleek smile boast to scourge respect of tribe. True primer does not scourge. True primer already has respect. It was like this when Reef Talon claimed Wound tribe, but now Pack mates fear mending rights. Reef Talon does not have respect needed to tame Warstaff and What do they think? She grunts, waving a cause and disagreement. Cannot return to Wound. Shame has not faded into distant memory. Dreamless husks would follow Reef Talon back to tribe. Will invite only sorrow back. Speak something else. Fudge. Play a single further. No. How about later? Okay, guys, do you have any idea? Or are we gonna kill her? You.
One moment, my friend. Just let me finish this thought.
Okay. Ending his note with a flourish, Ladron licks the tip of the quill, pushing to taste it a second and third time, tucking the pen into holster on his sleeve. So what's on your mind? Did you want to discuss them as a present, or would you... So about Lexman. What would you like to know? Apparently stuff already asked. Fudge. Okay, I want to know about this situation.
At your service, Fatebinder.
Bows of added flourish.
What do you need?
Apparently nothing, because you said your stuff too. Okay. Do you have anything to add? Loyalty, kills in shadow, what you hear?
Faithbinder wants beast woman?
The reek of unwashed fellow animal, blooded and battle-worn, swath you like a wet blanket, and your breath through your mouth. You breathe through your mouth even, not breath. Your mouth to keep from wrenching. Any good hunts lately?
Good, yeah. Many more than 5.
Many more than 5? When? You've been following me the whole time. Beast woman flexes and curls their claws in the air, the pitch blackness of them suddenly striking, a stark reminder of their power, their ability to kill.
To prowl length of old walls during dark of nightfall. Killed many pained, but could not kill all. Bane was strong, tough hunt even for beast women. Had to run, flee.
Run, flee. At least the loads has gone up, okay. But that doesn't help with this quest. What's this? Nothing. That was weird. I guess we'll end this episode and then have a think about what to do. Oh, we should save before we end though, shouldn't we? Save the game. Save. 43, that's fine. We're done. Nice little chat. We can always come back and kill her next time. So please like, please subscribe, please tune in next week. Please have a great day out there. There's been IVATOPIA saying bye everyone. See you See you next week. Bye.